Hi, Gemini. Hope all is well. It's been a while, so thank you again for being here. I've been on an intense ascension journey over the last few years, so that's why I was away. If you would like to know my entire ascension journey story, there is a link below to my other channel that tells all about my journey. And for anyone that believes that they are on an ascension path, it may be very helpful to you. Also, if you would like a personal reading, there is also a link below to book a reading with me. Okay. So we're going to use the Good Tarot to get your overall energy at this present time. And then we'll use the Rider Waite to kind of do some clarification on that. Okay. Just going to be a quick reading as I get back into this. All right, so for Gemini, current energy. Gemini. Page of Earth. Okay, so I read these a little bit differently than I do the regular tarot. Page of Earth is talking about the Page of Pentacles. Um, your intuition may be increasing significantly at this time. Like you're starting to like really notice different situations that you come across or people you're just having a conversation with someone and you're like, well, how did you know that? And you're like, I don't know, like I just talking. And they'll say, wow, like you just said something that's going on in my life or something like that. So you may not even realize um, until maybe even people kind of point it out to you that your intuition is evolving, growing in some way. Also, there's this feeling of a need for you to a need for some kind of freedom, like you're ready to take off. And that may be as far as with this kind of earth energy, pentacle energy. It may be as far as your career, starting a business, something along that order that you're ready to. Maybe even you've been seeking out some knowledge on how to start a new business. But there's something along that lines. Okay, so I'm getting a few things from that. Something about your intuition, a need for freedom. So maybe you are at a job currently and you are just ready to move on and do something different, maybe do something on your own. On the bottom of the deck, we have, yeah, the King of Earth. So I feel like you are ready to possibly move from the gathering of information about maybe even starting a business to ready to owning a business with that King of Earth. Okay. Let's see what else comes out. Okay. Cards for Gemini and five for Gemini. And five of pages for Gemini. It's also possibly a need for you to, like, possibly that you've been in this mode of building a business or building your career or whatever it may be like that, that you need some time also to be free as far as play, like to do some fun things. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. And I'm kind of getting from that card that possibly whatever situation that you've been in, whether it be on a job. I feel like there's something that they are the people around you. You may feel abandoned, excluded. Um, Say if you're having a meeting or whatever, people aren't including you in a conversation, and you're kind of maybe just tired of it at this point and just ready to say, like, I need to just get away and do my own thing. I kind of feel also that you've been thinking about doing this for a long time, and it's kind of has built up to this point where you're ready to let go of whatever this is that feels like it's holding you back. Number five is number of change. So it's like you're ready for some kind of change. Gemini. It's, something flipped. Yep. Ending. Oh, no, no, that's not. Well, yeah, it is. Nine is ending. Um, and then whatever has been going on in this situation, I feel like it's really been bringing you some deep anxiety. These are not, it's, I'm having this feeling of being entrapped in some way. And like I said, with this card, there's a sense, a need for freedom from some situation, like a need for you to be your own person with this page of, I'm sorry, with the King of Earth, King of Pentacles. I feel like people are not seeing your true value. So nine also talks about ending. So like whatever you're going through, it's like either you need to, that it needs to come to an end, because this is sword energy. It's all about the mental, the thinking, and it's really bringing you some anxiety over whatever the situation is that you're feeling excluded, you're feeling abandoned by whoever this other situation is over here. Take it as it is that resonates. May not even be a job situation, could even be, family or whatever. Mm, Queen of Pentacles. So you got like the Page of Pentacles here, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. This is like you're really determined to. The Page of Pentacles is kind of about gathering that information. Page energy is being a learner. So, like I said before, you may be doing some research on how to start a business, but there's also a need with all this anxiety going on, this feeling of being abandoned, of maybe not making enough as you deserve. I know at the beginning of the year, corporate America was always about, um, this could also be even that you've gone through a recent layoff too. And like, what am I going to do? Now that I have no job. So maybe doing a research as far as what can I do now? Um, to support myself. But it's all about you now taking care of your own self, taking care of your own needs, and reaching this point that you are that King of Pentacles. Um, Kind of analyzing your own situation to get to this decision point of, yes, this is what I'm going to do. On the bottom of the deck is the Moon card, Pisces energy. So there could be, like I said, there's something about your intuition going on. Moon energy also is about the unknown. So like I said, you may have recently been laid off from a position. So you're in kind of in this position of, okay, what do I do next? I don't know what. the next day is going to hold. But it's all about now knowing that you have to take care of yourself no matter what. It may no longer be a company looking to a company to take care of you. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.